What's up guys, it's time for the first ever roundup. Welcome to the channel, let's get into it. So to kick things off, we'll start off with some roster moves. With the ESL Pro League roster lock, teams are forced to announce any changes before the deadline, which was a few days ago. And obviously the biggest news out of that one is that FaZe announced that TWISTZZ will be back. So yeah, the NA King returns, which is pretty crazy. The big question is who's getting benched. A lot of people think it might be Rain, especially since he's just had a kid, but there's nothing confirmed yet. And of course that means TWISTZZ is leaving Liquid. Liquid do need a replacement for him. They've not announced anything yet, but they're not in Pro League. He's got time to sort that out. Game Legion, they've signed a Hypex from Betlik ACADMEY. He'll take over the AWP duties from Kersey, who's only been there for 2 months, so it's pretty crazy. They're kind of going through AWP as Game Legion at the moment. But Betlik are becoming sort of a Polish pipeline to tier 1. They've just sold Jacob and now they've sold Hypex, which is pretty cool. Inner Circle also announced that they dropped their entire roster. This is a tier 2, maybe even tier 3 team, to be fair. Basically just said that they weren't getting the results that they planned and they're looking to sort of rebuild from that. Sixy, who was part of that Complexity team that got bought out by Passion UA, obviously he didn't go over to Passion UA. He's now joined Marsborn, which is like a NA August team. And obviously we've got Fissure Playground day 3 wrapping up. We've got our first teams who've qualified, that being Falcons and Aurora, and then the 2 teams that have gone home, which is Heroic and Vision Gaming. Obviously Heroic are going for a bit of roster changes, roster drama I should say, so I don't blame them for being inconsistent. They had that win against Spirit at the Esports World Cup, but they couldn't get it done at Fissure today. Falcons played really well, they've been really dominant so far. Every time I've caught them playing, they've been really good. And then Aurora against Fury today, I really thought that Fury might win, but Centaurs and the rest of them did really well to bring it home. But shout out Molodoy keeps getting better, it seems. I think he's definitely gonna win Rookie of the Year. He had a bit of a slow start on the second map, but I think he came back and he was really impactful to try and bring back the comeback, but wasn't meant to be. As I was editing this video, Falcons announced their new Academy roster. Obviously I don't know any names on it, but it's run by Neosaphics, who's been around. He's a good coach. So let's see what they do and let's see what comes of it. It's quite exciting news. And so yeah, how are you guys liking Fissure? I've not been watching it as much as I do with normal CS tournaments because it's on Kick, but I've been catching bits and pieces and I'd love to know what you guys think. And that's it for your roundup today. A few big roster moves have been announced. Let me know if you enjoyed this quick update, drop a like. This is the first episode, so any feedback is greatly appreciated, and I'll see you in a few days.